Hey y'all, what's up? Today we are reviewing a TikTok viral fragrance. Stay tuned. Okay, if you guys are on TikTok, you know that when something goes viral, it goes viral, okay? If somebody loves a product, everybody starts talking about it, everybody starts buying the product, it sells out everywhere. And this perfume right here, I have heard so many things about this perfume on TikTok. Like, so many of the influencers and content creators I follow love this fragrance, especially the ones that create content specifically concerning perfumes. And I was like, you know what, this is like, let me go and try this. Like, they have it at Ulta. Ulta's like almost down the street from my house. I'm just like, this is perfect, let me try this fragrance and see if it's actually like, you know, up to the hype, like, because people love this fragrance. And I'm just like, okay, maybe I'll love it too. Okay, so I went to Ulta and they had the travel size spray, and they also had, like, you know, one of the full bottles. And I smelled it, and in store, like, I sprayed it on the card, I sprayed it on my hand, and I was like, okay, it's good, I like it, I like it, I like it. So I purchased the travel size spray. So if you guys can't tell, I don't have it with me right now because I returned it, because I'm just like, literally after like a day of having it and having it on my skin and even wearing it to bed, like, it just wasn't my vibe. So this perfume is La Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. So I'm sure you guys have seen this. It's like in the bottle where it's like the shape of a woman's body. And I think they also have like the men's line as well. But this one specifically, it has so, like, everybody loves this fragrance. And of course, Jean-Paul Gaultier is a designer. So this is a designer fragrance. And you know, I don't hate on designer. I have designer fragrances, but you guys know I love niche fragrances because they just always stand out. They don't smell like anything else that you have. And that's why I love it. And I feel like that is why I don't want to say hate this fragrance, but I had to return it. I did not like it. La Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. It's in a beautiful bottle. So people really love this fragrance. When I went in, I sprayed it on the card and my hand, and I just returned it today. And guys, like, I have it on my hand and I couldn't do it. So let's talk about the notes for this fragrance, La Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. And the top note is of bergamot, the middle note is green pear, and the base note is vanilla pod. Okay, so when you first spray this fragrance, it does have that opening of that bergamot, which is like a bright freshness, but immediately it's like sweet. You can immediately tell it's very feminine, and that sweet fruitiness from the pear comes in very strong, but that freshness is still there. So when you first spray it, like when I first sprayed it, I actually really liked it. I was like, oh, it's like feminine, like it grabs your attention, it's very nice. To be honest, like, just first impressions wise, like, it smelled good, but it did also smell like something that I've smelled before, like other designer fragrances. It didn't really stand out to me. It was a very pleasant scent, and I could understand how it could get lots of compliments, but it did smell like something I've smelled before, but it was still good. So the opening, that freshness, that bergamot, that pear, that fruity sweetness, it was like really, really nice, and I really liked it. And as it settled on my skin, and even like the card, the paper that I sprayed it on, it started to like really get that kind of like vanilla, like kind of like a burnt sugar almost. That's like a brown burnt sugar type of vibe, like very like fall time, fall weather, like yumminess in a type of way. And I really like that as well. And it still had the fruitiness, but it started to just settle. And all this time, again, the projection is still good, it still smells strong. But guys, as the day went on, as it settled on my skin, and this is why I am not a fan of not a lot, but some designer fragrances, because I do love some designer fragrances, but this is why I'm not a fan of some of them. It just started to have that kind of like, it just smelled like alcohol. I don't know how to explain it. It just smelled like alcohol. Like, as it settled on the skin, it just had that alcoholic type of smell. It still smelled like a perfume, but just like it just smelled like alcohol. It just smelled like an old designer fragrance. So it just smelled like something that like your mom used to wear maybe something that your dad got your mom for their anniversary. He just walked into like Macy's and the sales associate just picked something out for him and was like, oh my gosh, it's so good, everybody loves it, but like she just wears it because he got it for her. It doesn't smell special to me, at least. I know a lot of people love this, so let me know if you love it, but like on me at least, it just, that alcohol really came through and it just starts to smell like other designer fragrances that I really do not like. It just has that very perfumey type of vibe, and I couldn't, like, it's on my wrist now, like I couldn't really, I didn't really get like that pear, that sweetness, that fruitiness, even that creaminess from the vanilla. It didn't stay, and now it just smells like perfume. Like, I don't know how to explain it, like just generic perfume. That's what it smells like to me. And it's a little sad because I'm just like, man, so many people on TikTok, so many people on social media love this fragrance, and maybe it's just on my skin, okay? I could be completely off and it's just like on my skin that it's behaving this way, but I had to return it. Like, I'm like, even when I woke up and it was on me, like, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I need to get this off of me. And it's just, I just did not like it, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not like this fragrance, and it's a little bit disappointing because I've heard so many good things, but I just wish that creaminess from the vanilla and that fruity sweetness from the pear, I just wish that it stayed instead of just like, you know, becoming like, it just smells like a perfume. It still has that touch of vanilla as it settles, but I feel like that perfumey kind of like alcohol just kind of stays with it. And I don't want to smell like that. I want to be set apart. I want to smell special. I want to smell good. I want the scent to last. And so like, I just want like the full essence of the smell to stay, compared to like it just transforming into a completely different scent, and it's something I don't like. Just like a scent that, you know, you don't like, it just transforms into something that you don't like. So I really wish that fruitiness, that creamy deepness, I wish it stayed. But guys, this perfume, this fragrance is strong. Like, it lasts, like it will last, it will project. So I think that's a really good thing about it. On my skin, it just did not work for me. And let me know if you've had that experience with either this fragrance or something else. But it's just, I just don't like it. I want to love this fragrance. Like, is it me? Like, am I the problem? Am I the drama? Is it like the pH on my skin? I don't know. And I really wanted to love it, and I just don't. Like, I just want to wash my hands. I just want to be rid of this. And I know I sound like a hater. Like, am I a hater? Let me know. Let me know if you have this. Let me know if you love it, and maybe it's just me. But Belle, girl, you're not for me, okay? And I just like perfumes that smell different. I don't want to smell a perfume and just feel like, oh, it smells like other designer fragrances. I want it to feel special. I want it to feel unique, you know? That's why I just love niche fragrances. And I love some designer fragrances as well. But this one here is just not one of them, okay? Let me know if I need to try something else by Jean-Paul Gaultier, and I will. But guys, this was not for me, okay? Okay guys, that was all I had for today. Let me know if you try this fragrance. Just go and smell it, spray it on your skin, and let me know how you feel. So it's at Ulta. I think it's at Sephora. It should be at like Macy's, Nordstrom, all of the big department stores. It should be there. So guys, get your nose on it, spray it on your skin, and let me know if you feel the same way. If you don't, just tell me I'm a hater. Just come back and comment that I'm a hater and that you love it, and we'll just move on from there. Maybe I'll try it again. I don't know. Maybe I was having a bad day. I'm not sure. But that is Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier, and that is it for me today, guys. Just like a quick review of this TikTok viral fragrance. So I made a list of like TikTok viral fragrances that I want to try, and I'm gonna try them. I'm gonna get samples, and I'm gonna let you guys know what I think and if it's worth like a full bottle, and you guys can try them as well. And yeah, I love you guys so much. This is the end of the video. Just a quick review, me being a hater, but see you guys next week. I hope you have a great day. Okay, love you guys. Bye.